Good morning, welcome back to my channel. Today is Friday, the 25th of October. Already so soon. I know I keep saying that like so often, but where has this year gone? It's just gone so quick. So yeah, I did finish the little blue cardigan that you would have seen in yesterday's vlog. My throat is not as bad today. It's not as sore. It's still quite TMI, but it's still a little bit phlegmy. But it's not as sore today. I still feel a little bit bunged up, but I'll be okay, I'm sure I will. The little blue cardigan is just up there, so it was really late when I filmed that last night. Even though I had a cup of tea, it was quite late. It was about 12 o'clock, I think. I'd finished it way before that, don't worry, I finished it way before that. But we had dinner, we was watching the telly. We've started to watch Peaky Blinders. Yes, I know we're behind, and it's like 6 series, I think, or something like that. But we're on series 2, and we couldn't get into it the first time that we watched it, but we've started to watch it again, so it is really good, and there's so many cliffhangers, so if you watch it then you know what I'm talking about, but it is really good. So we was watching that, and yeah, just talking in between, and I was on the iPad for a little while, and so on and so forth. Anyway, yeah, so I have finished that. It just needs blocking. The other thing that I want to say is I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you that have shown support for my Etsy rant. And yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for all your lovely comments, and you supporting Tina and me on our journey to another website, hopefully. I probably won't be doing it myself this week or next week. It might be the week after, because I want to try and get a few bits of Tina's on there, see how they go, see what sort of traffic there is, and I want to do some research on the actual website as well, like see what's on there and that. I know there's jewellery on there. There is some knitting and crochet stuff on there as well. Sonia, thank you so much for your comment saying that we can use your website too, so thank you. So yeah, it's just a case of us getting the new name, which I'm not going to reveal just yet, out there, and yeah, so my throat. So yeah, it's just, I'm going to rest my arm because it's just a case of getting your name out there again, and for Tina's sake, I want to try and do my best with that. And I do understand, like Kelly did leave a comment, and I do understand that her jewellery is quite pricey. I do understand that, and it's not like costume jewellery or any, well, it is costume jewellery, but it's because it's genuine gemstones, like they're real gemstones out of the ground. Nothing is fake. Even the metal that she uses is either 925 stainless steel, 925 stainless steel, stainless silver, whatever. It's copper plated. It's not gonna make you go green or anything. It's all real, it's all genuine. Anyway, so I can understand that some of her pieces are quite pricey, and that is because the stuff that she uses is quite pricey, if that makes any sense. My throat, I'm really sorry. But yeah, that's enough about that. I'm not going to go on about that too much. Today I'm waiting in for a parcel for Ian. It says until the end of the day, so there's no actual time. I'm just editing yesterday's vlog that is quite short actually. But yeah, so today I'm going to do a couple of rows on the yellow jumper. I've cast on for the front, and I've done, I think, 6 rows. Doesn't match the pattern. No, what I'm working doesn't match the picture should I say, the pattern doesn't match the picture. But I'm not too bothered. I'm going to keep going and see what it looks like and go from there, because I'm not ripping it back, because if it looks okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to try and do some more on my socks as well, actually, because I do want to get a Christmas pair on the go, which will probably be these, because I know they're not like Christmas, but there's red, there's white. I don't know, are they a bit Christmassy? Or I could even go completely wild. I'm sure I caked up more than this. How many did I cake up? I can't remember now. I can go completely wild and just, but these are more Easter. These remind me of spring, so they might be my spring cast on. So yeah, and I also keep looking at this one. The bane of my life. This was the hand-dyed yarn that I got, and I did say, oh, it's going to be socks, it's going to be socks, it's going to be socks, but I'm thinking maybe a hat, or is it too bright for a hat? If you've got any ideas what I can make with this, obviously it's 4-ply, it's sock yarn, it's 20% nylon, 80% wool, it's hand dyed, but the colours are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I just don't know what to do with it. I don't really want to make a shawl or anything. I've got so many shawls, it's unbelievable. Maybe a hat and some gloves, I don't know, I really don't know. The only thing is because it's such a bright colour that it's not very wintry, but I've got bright pink hair. So yeah, anyway, that's that. I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna actually, I got this kit in one of the Simply Crochet magazines. It's Little Witchy. Now I don't make these, and I just normally get the yarn and put it into a big ball. You've all seen the big ball that I've made of all the things. So I normally just wind it off of this straight onto the big ball that I've got. Let me show you if I can get it out. So that is what I'm going to do while this is editing quickly. There was eyes and things in here as well, and I think I've taken them out. Yeah, I've taken them out already. So I'm going to wind this onto the big ball and then do some crafting, catch up with some YouTube. And that's pretty much it. Okay, so now this is all balled up, and the yarn from the kit is on this now. It is absolutely solid. I can't remember how much it weighs. I've got scales here. I'm sure it's nearly 2 kilo. It weighs, oh no, not 2 kilo. That's being a bit optimistic. 387 grams. So I very nearly got 400 grams. And it is quite a lot thinner than like a normal DK or anything. So I think there's a lot of yardage on this. There is so much, and it's just random colours. There's like greens in there. There's, I don't know how much I can, there's yellows, there's blues, there's black obviously, red, white, there's beige, they're all different colours. So I do want to make something with this. What I don't know, I was thinking of just doing a granny square and keep going until I've run out. But then I'm thinking that might not do a big enough blanket or anything. I don't know. If you've got any ideas, then let me know. Because at one stage I was thinking of a shawl, but like I said, I don't want to make no more shawls. Yeah, I just really don't know. The other thing I was thinking is making a amigurumi with this yarn, because then that would come up all different colours. But then again, I just don't know, because it's quite thin, and I think that it would be I don't think it would be very good for the amigurumi that I would do, like with a 4mm hook and whatever. So I do want to do something with it, like a scrappy project or something. If I do get any more kits, then I will add them to the ball. To be honest, it's getting really hard to hold and roll up, so if I do get any more, I might just start a new ball and go from there. And then any that I get in the future, I'm not subscribed to any magazines at the moment, because I'm just finding that all the patterns were the same, and nothing really was taking my fancy for the last couple of months. So I just sort of cancelled, well, my subscription run out, so I've just let it run out for now. I might start it again next year-ish. I am keeping an eye on Jan's videos, actually, of the Simply Crochet review books. So if there's anything that catches my eye, then I will go and get the magazine. So, but any kits or anything will go towards this, and yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I could do little granny squares and then sew them together, and then that ain't going to be too bad. Yeah, let me know. But anyway, this is nearly finished editing, so, but that ball is getting a bit big to go anywhere now. Where I'm putting it is just sort of back here, and it keeps knocking the lamp over. So yeah, it's getting to the stage where it's getting a bit big. I did try doing another one in here with all the Stylecraft stuff, but no, I think I'm going to keep it to the kit yarn, because most of the kit yarn is very, very similar to each other. It's the same sort of material, and that Simply Knitting and Simply Crochet magazines they've come from. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to go, like I said, and do some crafting, I suppose. So all that knitting I did on the front is now in this ball. I've had to unravel it because I think the pattern is wrong. I have gone to the error page on the Loop website, and it only says about a line at the back, but I really can't make sense of the front patterning. So I'm going to show you the bottom of the jumper. So it's not garter stitch all the way round for the bottom, but let me spin you round and show you the actual pattern. So here, this is the front. Obviously I'm not going to show you the whole pattern, but so you have to knit to end, and then you have to knit so many. So I'm doing the yellow size. So I knit 45, purl 2, then knit 24, purl 2, and purl 40, knit 45, and then I knit to end. So I got, instead of, and you repeat that, I got 2 stripes of stocking stitch, and then all this middle bit was in garter stitch. So I'm a bit confused, for one. So what I'm going to actually do is do it my own way, and I'm going to do the rounds at the bottom just in garter stitch in the 9 rows that for the back, and then work the actual cabling after that. No, I'm not doing that.
Oh my god.
Right, so what I'm going to do is actually, because I know how many stitches either side I need to do in garter stitch, and the middle stitches need to be in stocking stitch, that is how I'm going to do it, so it's like the pattern. Yeah, that's how I'm going to do it. So I know that the middle 28 are going to be alternating knit and purl. The rest of them are all going to be knit stitches. That's what I'm trying to get at. So that's what I'm going to do. I think personally the pattern is wrong, but I've looked online everywhere, and I think because the pattern is so old, it's from 2008. Yeah, I've got really no one to contact about it. But I'm just gonna go with the flow and see how it goes. The sleeves have also got this patterning on as well. The other thing I can do is just cast on a little bit for the sleeves and see if that makes any sense and if that is right. Hopefully it is. It does look like it's right, and go from there. So I might do that, because then I can always put that on some yarn or a cable. I've actually got cables that I can put it on. So that is what has happened this afternoon. I have knitted and unravelled, so I'm gonna get on with some of this, hoping that I can get it right this time. So it's 9:30, well, just gone 9:30, and I've finally cracked this pattern. I have done 20 rows, including the, it's not a rib, but the garter stitch at the bottom, making sure my stitches are on the needle properly. And I have done the first cable repeat, or the first twist, whatever you want to call it. So that is what it looks like. It's quite bulky, but I'm hoping that once I've got a couple done, it will look a bit better. But there's like a big gap at the back, obviously, where the cables have twisted, because it's this bottom one is cable 12, then it's cable 11, which I didn't really understand, because I thought cables had to be an even number, but it's not. It's you cable 6 to the front and then 5 off the stitches, and then reverse it the other side. Anyway, so it's 6 and 5, and then you go down to 10. And then it decreases, because the cables do get smaller the more they go up, so they're really big at the bottom and then they get smaller as you go up. So yeah, I have finally cracked it and I'm really pleased, and I think that this will knit up really quickly. I keep going blurry because of the light, but I am going to stop this for now because I've done 20 rows. I'm going to work a little bit on my socks to try and get some of them done as well. I've been wearing my knitted jumper because I was cold earlier. This is the yarn that Pearl kindly gifted to me, and I made a jumper. I finished it just literally as we was coming into summer, so I didn't get a chance to wear it. It is quite big, the neck is quite big. I'm thinking of maybe picking up and knitting more on the neck just to make it come in a little bit more, because it sort of sits out here. So I thought if it comes in a little bit more it might be better, but that's something for maybe once I've finished this. But I'm going to work on my socks a little bit because yeah, I've just got the foot to do. Anyway, I'm going to end today here. Thank you for watching. I'm going to try and daily vlog as much as I can, and see how things go. I'm sort of back in the mood for it. So yeah, anyway, thank you for watching, and I shall hopefully see you all tomorrow. Bye.